think my lesson for this week is to not be romantic. When I started doing Paris bread, bakery, catering, I called it a bakery. I was making bagels, I made cakes and meals, and people picked them up at the apartment in the 15th, and that worked for 2, 3, 4 years. And then it evolved, and it evolved into a restaurant in my living room and catering for bigger events, done a couple weddings. And I started this check-in by video thing because I wanted to promote again the bakery, the pickup part. And of course it turns out that it's easier to explain restaurant in your living room than it is to explain go online, order chili from a stranger, go to her house, pick up alone. That's different than come to my living room, there'll be 12 people, we'll all speak English, you'll be French, and you'll not only be able to practice your English, but you'll practice it with an Anglophone. Because there's lots of events here to practice your English. They're just not with native English speakers. So you can imagine that's kind of a large draw. And perhaps the lesson in business for me this week is to remember to not be romantic about what it is that I want to push to happen when there's people standing in front of me saying that they want something and I'm like saying, yeah, okay, cool, restaurant, cool, but I want this other thing over here. And I think today, right now, in the park, at the duck pond, at the end of my run, I recognize that you need to listen to your client because you are not your client. Like when you are running a business, you are not your client. And so you don't even know what your client wants until they tell you. And then when they tell you, you need to shut up and listen. So I will continue with flyers on the cars, and I will continue with promoting the pickup bakery in my house concept. And I will look at doing a little more of the things that people ask me all the time that I don't do enough of, which is cooking lessons. And I'm just gonna listen more. I think that I'm gonna spend this whole week listening to what is it that people ask for and what do they want, and try and deliver that. And so I'll check in next week from some other random location, like my kitchen. Okay, bye!